Hi everybody, my name is Nadia Speicher. It's good to see all of you again, and I wanted to say thank you for taking the time to respond to my video. I enjoyed reading the feedback, and I wanted to tell you guys the resolution from this dilemma. So as I had mentioned prior, I was completing my shadowing hours for last term, and what I had encountered was a student that was engaging in self-harm. She was cutting herself, and she disclosed this with myself and the counselor that I was shadowing at the time. And this was one of those matters where confidentiality wasn't going to work due to the fact that she was self-harming, and that is something that needs to be taken serious because it can progress from there, and we never want a student to engage in self-harm, of course, and we don't want them to be hurting themselves because it eventually hurts them, it hurts the others around them, and it's a major concern. So we did have to break that confidentiality, and we not myself but the counselor that I was shadowing, because I had asked her about it, because those were actually my last few hours that I was completing shadowing, and I actually had reached out to the counselor and I asked, what ended up happening with that student? Is she okay? Did she seek help, or were you guys able to provide anything for her? Because I was concerned, and I was also curious as to how to go about that and what you do in that situation. And she had let me know that they did reach out to her parents, and they had a conversation with her as well, and they found her the help that she needed. And she's actually doing a lot better now, because I had asked about her again recently. And at the school that I was shadowing at, it was a high school, and at that location, they have a wellness center. So they were able to take her directly to the wellness center, get her the resources that she needed. They were able to speak with her, sit down weekly. At first, they, more so they were doing it a few times a week, and then eventually now it's like once a week, kind of like check-ins, making sure she's doing okay. They make sure she's doing good in classes. They check in with her teachers regularly. They check in with her regularly, and they've been able to give her that balance and fulfillment that she needed, and help her stray away from that dark place that she was in. And she said she's doing a lot better, and from what I've heard from the counselor, she is doing a lot better. So I read your guys' responses, and you guys were spot on. You pretty much predicted what was going to happen, which is that, and I love the advice, even though the situation, is now in the past. However, you guys were spot on, and I appreciate it because I myself at the time was unsure. I was like, well, when it's self-harm, we do, you guys do have to do something about it. Us as school counselors, we do have to do something, right? Because that's not okay. We can't just keep that kind of thing a secret, ever, because you don't want them to continue that self-harm. And that's exactly what happened. So they had to reach out to parents, and the counselor knew, and they had a conversation with the student herself, and she goes to the wellness center, and everything. So they got her everything that she needed, and she seems to be doing great now. So it's a relief. And I think having a wellness center at your actual school is a wonderful idea, and I can only hope that more schools have that, and more students have all the resources and tools they need to just strive and be their best selves, and never feel as if they're alone or can't ask for help. So thank you for your responses again, and that was the outcome of my dilemma. So hope to see you all soon. Thank you.